Mary, it's a pleasure to have you here with us. Fiel published your book, The Law of Kindness. And it's a book where you explore the importance of being kind with each other in the family relationship. Tell us a little bit about the book.
Okay, it was birthed from my great love I love kindness. I love to give it, but I also love to receive it. And I think it's a very important, a very foundational part of the Christian life. It goes hand in hand with love, and the greatest commandment is for us to love God above all and our neighbor as ourselves. So kindness is an expression of that, and that's why it's so important for Christians to be kind. The first part of my book is more philosophical look at kindness, and it defines kindness, which true good works are done out of faith and to the glory of God and according to His commandments. And I speak about our different motivations of kindness. And sometimes we can be kind for political reasons when it's really not genuine kindness. It's just something to get something back for ourselves. And then there's just different gradations of more altruistic kindness. And then the greatest kindness, of course, was done by Jesus Christ, who was perfect himself and who died on the cross to save sinners like we are. And there's Christian... Everybody, the Bible talks about people being kind in order, in return for kindness to them. But Christian kindness goes beyond that. It's kind to our enemies. Mm-hmm. And that's not a natural thing. It's something that we just don't do unless God's grace is in us. So that's the first section of the book. The second section talks about to specific groups of people. It's the kind wife, which, and then the kind husband, which my husband, who's very, very kind, he wrote that chapter, so he's well qualified. Talks about the kind parent and the kind teacher. And there's a chapter on bullying, the antithesis to kindness, and then a chapter to children about being kind and admonishing them if they're not kind. So that's the second section. So it's a book for everybody. It's not just for women, even though I'm a woman who wrote it. But we all need to be kind, and most of us need to be more kind. And then the last section is sort of a mixture, a combination of kind words as a chapter, kind thoughts, kindness to the least of these, which is actually my favorite chapter, because that's the epitome of Christian kindness. As Jesus said, those who give a cup of cold water to one of the least of these, my brethren, will not lose their reward. And that's how we show our expression of God's grace in us, by showing kindness to others. And the very least of the least, in my mind and heart, are babies, the unborn children in the womb, and the whole issue of abortion there, to save those unborn children. And then the last chapter is your kind of kindness, that we each have different strengths, and we can each show our kindness in different ways.
Thank you for your participation.
You're welcome.